Good morning, everybody. We are C17 batch. The title of our project is Voice Assistant and Native Language for Supporting Elderly. Voice assistants have become a new member of every household. It is a booming technology that is used nowadays. Voice assistance is a digital device that uses speech recognition to listen to people and perform the required task. However, elderly people cannot take advantage of these features uh, because of the language barriers. Elderly people face several challenges in their day-to-day life, like loneliness and other health-related problems. These voice assistants can help the elderly by assisting their daily needs. There are already existing voice assistants like Alexa, Google Assistant, which can respond in Hindi and English languages. But there are no voice assistants that can communicate in Telugu language and respond to the Telugu commands given by the user. The idea of a project is to make Alexa respond to the Telugu language commands given by the user. For this, we need to develop a machine translation model that could translate Telugu commands given by the user into English and English commands into Telugu language. The architecture of our project is as follows. Firstly, the user gives the input in Telugu language and the machine translation system translates Telugu language input into English sentence. The output of the machine translation model is given to Alexa. Alexa responds to the command according to the request, and the command of the output of the Alexa is given to the machine translation model. The machine translation model then converts this English output into Telugu speech. The architecture used for machine translation model is sequence to sequence architecture. Sequence to sequence architecture mainly has three parts: encoder, hidden layer, and the decoder. Encoder takes the input text in the form of tokens and encodes it into a form of encoded sequence. The hidden layer takes the information of each and every element and the encoded sequence and forms a hidden layer. The decoder takes the information from the hidden layer and transforms it into a targeted language, which is the output sequence. The data set which we are using to for the input of the translation model is English to Telugu data set, which consists of 150,000 pairs of sentences, uh, which contains an English sentence and its corresponding Telugu sentence. Before training the model, we are performing all the necessary pre-processing tasks and the tokenization process. After performing the training process, these are the output sentences which are translated into Telugu sentences, Telugu language. For example, let us consider Tom knew absolutely nothing about it. The actual Telugu translation, which is given in the dataset, is Tom dani gurinchi ఖచ్చితంగా ఏం తెలియదు. But the predicted translation of the model is Tom dani gurinchi emi తెలియదు. It is not exactly the same, but it is close. It is closer to the actual translation. And the next input sentence is my daughter likes Tom. The actual translation sentence is నా కుమార్తె టామ్ ను ఇష్టపడుతుంది, and the predicted translation is నా కుమార్తె టామ్ కి ఇష్టం, which is closer to the output, the actual sentence. And the next one is thank you for your help, మీ సహాయానికి ధన్యవాదాలు. The predicted sentence is మీ సహాయం కోసం ధన్యవాదాలు. The words are different, but the meaning is the almost same. So these are the output sentences which we have got. For evaluation of the model, we used BLEU score, which is bilingual evaluation understudy score metric. Here, the output sentences are compared with the set of reference sentences. The reference sentences which we used are the sentences given in the data set. So the candidate sentence and the reference sentences are compared, and the evaluation score is generated for every sentences, and the final evaluation score of the model is 0.528, which is around 52.8%. This BLU score signifies that the translations are understandable translation. The score can be improved further by training the model in different domains and by providing with more data. This type of translation model, when integrated with Alexa, could be very useful for assisting the needs of the elderly people in regional language. Thank you.